Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Ping? So, I know what you guys are here for, but so far I'm here alone right now. Eric has not made it down yet. Wow, this is really hot. Okay, let me lower this. Check 1, check 2, check 1, 2. Is my volume too hot or is it okay, guys? Let me know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 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 check. How do I sound? Voice is good? Thank you, that Chad, that guy Chad. Welcome in, everybody. You're probably not here to just watch me play Harry Potter. You want to talk to Eric, and apparently he's running late. I have to start streaming now, so I have to stream on time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play until he gets here, and then we're going to have a little interview for about an hour. Voice like butter. I actually am here to watch you play Harry Potter. Okay. As long as Eric comes dressed as Bird. I don't know, what does that mean? Doodad, what does that even mean? I don't get that. Is that a joke between just you and Eric? So if you see him, no, this is not, I'm not dressed as Ernie. I'm dressed as, I got my Gryffindor colors, right? Don't I? Are these not Gryffindor colors? I don't have anything else. Like, I wore my Harry Potter shirt yesterday. Ping knows the movie tonight. Come here. How was Sang Tung?
It was awesome.
Really?
Oh man, those wings were fantastic.
That's dim sum though, right?
I got wings. So like dry fried wings. They're known for it.
Wait a minute. Were you up on like Irving?
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you get in? You waited forever?
I walked in, placed a to-go order. It only took 10 minutes.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric is here.
Oh, hey Twitch.
Hi Twitch.
How's it going?
Hi guys. Hey Eric, can I get you something to drink? Just grab anything you want out of it.
Man.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So, what are you doing in San Francisco?
So, first vacation in 2 years. I'm here with my family. We have hit up Lassen Volcanics National Park, way up north. We did Muir Woods yesterday.
Yes.
We just rode around on those stupid little yellow go-kart things that are all over the city.
Yeah, the ones that
annoy the shit out of all the locals. Oh yeah, I totally played tourist. And just having a blast, hanging out with the family. So they're at the park next door right now, and they're gonna hang out.
Oh, okay.
So I got young kids, 10 and 7. So that park is wonderful. Harvey and Cameron.
10 and 7.
Yep.
10
Yep.
and 7. Isn't 7 a great age?
Dude, they are loving it. They love playing games. They love.
How many games do you have at home? Like how many? You don't have just pinball, right?
I have a lot of board games, tabletop games. I just started a Dungeons and Dragons campaign with my kids. 2 neighborhood dads. They're 2 10-year-olds.
Are you the DM?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I know a thing or two about games, and making it fun.
So it's. I'm really happy. So why are you slumming it down here? You know why? Because this man loves this freaking game.
I do love this game.
And let me just say, okay, you guys are gonna think I'm fanboying right now, but screw you. This is the first Jersey Jack I've ever owned.
Oh yeah? You got one on order?
No.
Or this is yours?
This is me and Matt.
Okay.
So the conversation was, Harry Potter's coming out. Shoot. Matt was like, bro, I want you to go in on it with me. And I don't have any of these games. I have a game at home, but I come in, I fix them, and I go home.
Sure.
And I said, Harry Potter, it's gonna earn.
It is gonna earn. And that's it, man. It is gonna earn.
And I was not mistaken. This is a dream theme. Let me get out of the test mode.
I think new code came out today, actually, new beta code.
Yeah, new beta.
It's on...
So here's the thing. Like, if you want, so beta code is cool, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, we're in a location. I don't recommend putting beta code on when you're in location, just because, it's vetted, but it's not 100% vetted.
It's not like, exactly.
So anything that could cause like a, ooh, look at that cash box. Hey man, I grew up as an operator, right? Games that earn, that's what we do.
That's why we put this on here too.
That's awesome.
So anyway, we're gonna do some operator talk, and we're gonna do some.
Yeah.
I saw you on everybody's stream, but here's the thing: we're at a game. We have a game right here. Mm-hmm. We have a beautiful freaking. I clean it every day. It's like I'm in the honeymoon. No, because you know why? I know what kind of damage these machines take.
Oh yeah.
I don't clean it every day, guys. I'm just joking, but I did clean it today. So I want to kind of get ahead of it, and we're doing that to every game here. I mean, it's, so Free Go Watch is very, very. We've got the most pinball in San Francisco.
Yep.
San Francisco Pinball League plays here. Team leagues play here. It says Matt, Eric, Matt.
Nice to meet you, man.
Welcome, man.
Thank you. Right on, man. Appreciate it.
That's my boss. That's my boss.
I've been in contact with Matt for
I know.
years, and I've never met him in person. So
what's funny is that I remember there was a time that when Guns N' Roses was here, the keyboardist,
Melissa.
Yeah, she's like, hey, can I come down and play? I'm like, hell yes. So that was pretty sick.
Yep.
All right. So where was I? Okay, well let's check chat. So I'm ignoring chat, sorry, because this is Eric right here.
All good.
Hey Eric, looking forward to meet you in Melbourne for the expo. Wow.
Oh yeah. So I've confirmed I'm going down to Australia in November to the Melbourne Pinball Expo.
Melbourne.
All right. Melbourne.
I'll help you.
I'll sound like a local if I say it that way.
No, but but it helps. Squalito, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that'll be a solo trip. Again, I haven't taken time off in a long time since I was making this game. So this is the first family trip, and I'm going to Melbourne for the pinball show, and then staying there a week to do some exploring, to do some surfing.
It's such a great town.
Try to see if I can take a penguin home with me in my carry-on.
Penguin? You want a kangaroo?
I'd like a kangaroo too. That'd be fun.
Don't ask for an Outback Steakhouse.
No.
Don't ask.
No. Bloomin' Onion? Yeah, no, not my thing. Eat local, hang out with the locals. Got a bunch of buddies that have invited me to their places, said they're going to tour me around. Like pinball has certainly like opened up doors to hang out with people down there. So I'm excited.
So talking about like how long it took. So from I know that companies have schedules.
Yep.
But how long did this? And I know you guys were burning the midnight oil
to
hit a schedule. How long was it from conception to build, kind of?
So
to here.
March 2023, the day before Texas Pinball Festival, I was in the boardroom at Warner Brothers Studios in Burbank, and I met with the Harry Potter franchise team and the licensing team from Warner Brothers. And they had been walking through the studio, and they saw pinball machines at Warner Brothers in the lobby. They had a Hobbit, then they had a game from another manufacturer, and they had a third game from a third manufacturer, and the franchise team from Potter stopped and said,
"No way.
We want a game like that." And they pointed at Hobbit. So Jack happened to have called the licensing partner that we had at Warner Brothers. Yeah, Jack Winery, founder, head of licensing at Jersey Jack, called our licensing partner like that day. And they're just like, well, actually, they just opened up the category. They want a Hobbit-like machine made of their franchise. They're going to be in town in like a week and a half. Can you come by?
No way.
Yeah. So Jack and I go out there, and they say, well, just, from a high level, what do you think you'd make out of a Potter machine? Like, have you ever seen the movies?
I'm
like, bam! Here's the layout, here's the rules, here's the characters, here's the sound calls. We got to get Mark Silk on board because he's the voice of the Sorting Hat. He has to be here. Here's the modes that I want to do. And I'm like showing them page after page that I had like furiously drawn in the last 10 days. And they're like,
Yeah, and you kind of. So you said this was your dream theme, right?
Dream theme, absolutely.
And if it's a dream theme, obviously you kind of in your mind at some point, like at dinner.
Oh yeah.
Messing around with the mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
You were drawing up
sketching stuff. Yep. Sketching stuff. Trying to think how you capture, 8 movies, 7 books that are, and of course I've read all the books first, right? I waited in line for these books when I was a kid.
This is
certainly an IP that's near and dear to me.
You almost made me cry in that goddamn.
In that stupid trailer where I talk about my wife.
I was like,
yeah.
I was like this.
Okay. So I of course I'd thought about what I wanted to do and how to capture not necessarily movie-specific elements, but universe-specific things like Hogwarts moving staircase and the magic wands and Death Eaters and Quidditch. It's like those kind of transcend each movie, and they're there so we can use those shots for modes in all the movies and in different multi-balls and if we just had a single shot dedicated to the Mirror of Erised, it's like, well, I could use that for 2 scenes out of the first movie, then what do I use it for?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's always so that's the issue. Like homebrew guys and stuff like that. You come up with a cool mech. Oh, I got a great mech. All right, what does it do? Oh, it's for that one part of the thing that does the thing.
One part of the scene where you stepped out to use the restroom, you came back in and you missed it.
Right.
It's like, oh, well.
All right, well, what else can we use it for? I don't know. So this is not your first at bat, man.
This is not.
You've been drilling through these games forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you this, and I want to talk operator stuff too a little bit, but just my story in the beginning was we got the game in, and I'm not a huge Harry Potter. I read the first 4 books.
Okay.
I saw all the movies.
Okay.
But I'm not like, we go when we go to Universal, we go obviously to Diagon Alley. Obviously, we do all this stuff, and I enjoy this series, but I'm not like deep into it like you.
Sure.
I stepped up to the game. I think we played 2 games at Pinball Pirates.
Yep.
When we decided we were going to buy this thing, we played 2 games. Me and Matt Henry, 2 games, and I went, wow. Like I just okay, need this in my life. Let's go. We got ours in. I played a few games, and I was like. So here's a complaint that people have.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get to enjoy the movie. Well, what do you mean? Oh, because the movie kind of goes on, and I don't get to enjoy it. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. You would have complained if one scene was locked behind one shot that you had to make, and you couldn't, and you drained,
right,
and you didn't see anything.
Right.
So
that was intentional design. Right.
One of the things that I love about this game is I'm not a high-level player, not a super high-level, so I can't get trapped behind one shot.
Right.
There's another game by another developer that I'm pointing, but I'm not saying.
Yep.
I kind of lost my mind because of one shot that I couldn't get.
And the game will not progress forward at all if you can't make that one shot.
Right. So I'm asking people to just kind of honor this system where you can do everything. You can start that movie, and it's like, all right, here's some shots.
Yep.
All right, well, okay, maybe you didn't make them.
If you didn't make them, it's all right.
Here's some other shots.
30 seconds later, if you haven't made those shots, you move on. And again, that's a lot for the casual players as well, who don't know much about pinball, but love Harry Potter. They're like, oh, I remember this scene.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this scene. Yeah. And you're progressing through the films, even if you can't make a single shot. It's still going to go through.
I saw a father, son, young kid. Oh, Harry Potter! He stepped up, and the kid stepped up, and he started shooting, and things were happening. He wasn't trapped behind one shot. It was just going nuts.
Yep.
And they had the wow! They walked away so happy. All right. So anyway,
fantastic.
I don't want to ignore you guys though, because we want to. When are you making? Okay. Auto install updates? Question mark.
So auto install updates certainly could happen, but historically we've always said there's an update available. Hit your menu button to go in and do it.
It'll say, hey, update available.
Right.
Being a location runner, I appreciate sometimes when it's not auto pushed.
Right.
Gets a little weird. That's a half and half kind of thing. It's one or the other. When you're making it sign, oh shit, you gotta sign this. Oh my god!
All right, I can sign it.
Don't leave without signing.
I will not leave without signing it.
We'll sign something. Please don't leave without signing.
Yep,
Okay.
I'll sign.
All right.
I'll
We'll
sign
sign
here.
here. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Jordan.
What's your favorite Harry Potter spell and why is it Flipendo? So I have played Hogwarts Legacy. Flipendo is a fantastic spell where you flip people up into the air.
Oh. Okay.
So, Hogwarts Legacy is a video game that was made
Oh, that's right.
in the Harry Potter universe,
Yes.
but not with these characters.
Right.
So it takes place in the 1800s. It's at Hogwarts, but none of the characters you know are part of the story. It's a completely new story. With, again, for the Potter nerds, you're like, oh my god, I'm at Hogwarts, and oh my god, I just saw Peeves, and oh my god, I just did this, and I'm on a broomstick and flying around, and it's totally for the nerds. All right, what else do we have here? What about parts for the pinball players who don't know much about Harry Potter? So, in your corner is the lead programmer, Joe Katz. Joe had never read a book.
Joe was amazing.
Had never read the Harry Potter books. He'd never seen the movies until this started.
Oh, what?
So, yeah, he was not a Potter fan.
Did Joe work on Wonka?
He did, but he didn't know Potter at all. So he came into it with, how do I make the pinball fun in spite of not knowing anything about Potter? And I think he nailed it. He allows, quick, approachable multi-balls, right? Shoot the stairs twice, you got a multi-ball. Collect the kids' names, and you got a Golden Trio multi-ball. Hit the Death Eater, which is the power shot on the right flipper, or an easy backhand. Beat them twice, you get a multi-ball. Like, there's these things that are up front for the players, even if you know nothing about, you're like, oh, there's a bad guy, I better hit him. Yeah. Oh, what's that cool spinning thing? Let me hit it. And you're gonna get multi-ball progress, you're gonna get points. Of course, there's a lot of, deep rules in the game as well.
Sure, yeah.
But, from the high-level view, multi-balls are there after a couple shots on the main elements. And they build in, we've got a self-regulating wizard mode in the game. That's called the Battle of Hogwarts. So the Battle of Hogwarts is started after you've played any 4 different multi-balls. But if you haven't done that in 200 games, the Battle of Hogwarts has started after you've played any 3 multi-balls. And if you haven't done it in another 100 games, it reflexes back down even further, play 2 multi-balls to play the Battle of Hogwarts. So we wanted to get that stuff in front of players.
Yeah.
In the home environment, we have keychains that are on the keys that have
Wait, do you really?
QR codes. There might be
it's somewhere in there.
Yeah. So there's.
I love this.
There's some keychains that came shipped installed on the game. Might have been shipped.
Yeah, we got it in there somewhere. Remember this is the arcade edition.
Arcade edition still came with it. Okay with it?
All right, we'll find them.
So
we'll find
keychains that ship.
I gotta ask Matt where he put the keychains.
That ship on the key for the game
that
have QR codes.
Oh wait, I think it's in the back.
Just in the back. So you just hold it up to the camera.
Is that what that? Oh
and
shit.
it makes. There's 3 different settings. There's easy, normal, and wizard.
Wait, is that what that? I know where it is in the back.
Okay.
We were like, what is this? We don't know what it is.
So it's called the Game Changer, which is, I think our trademark is pending for it. But you hold it up in front of the QR code, or in front of the camera. It scans the QR code, and instantly all the rules in the game are set to easy.
Oh, okay.
You can do that for your game.
Player.
For my player, I can scan it independently, and I can play on super difficult wizard mode.
We saw that when we pulled it out of the thing.
Yep.
And I read it, and then I think we just filed it away because we were like, it's too new.
For an operator setting, I wouldn't recommend it, right?
Yeah.
There's so many settings that are available in the game that most people never change, never adjust.
Yeah.
Hundreds of settings to make the game play the way you want to play, right?
We just looked through a lot of them.
But that is a really cool thing. Like, I'm able to play with my kids, scan them in on easy, scan me on wizard.
Yeah.
They start the game with the multi-ball lit for Explore Hogwarts.
Okay.
For a wizard player, it takes 9 shots. You got to hit every shot from both of those. And then start it, right?
Which is cool too. I just figured this out. I just call them colors because I don't know what the banner.
Yeah, that's fine. The house colors is what they represent.
I go for my house colors, and then I got what is lit after that?
It's
Explore?
right in. Yeah, Explore is lit on the
Explore is
staircase.
lit. Let's see what else. Pinball players never complain. No, it feels good to hit the upper plate shot. Yes. Okay, we'll skip that one. Heck yes. Let's see. Lego feels like a theme for JJP. Eric's just smiling, guys. So who sent the wrong art out to Micro? Does Comp does disable auto easy with?
I think it does. I think that was something that we were working on to make sure that someone couldn't in an arcade scan, like if they brought their own keychain.
Yeah.
Right, they couldn't scan in and.
By the way, once again, guys,
make that happen.
Eric designed the game. Probably has a big hand in the rules, but Eric didn't map out all the settings, so he's not going to immediately know a setting, you guys. So.
Well, I might.
I want easy JJP QR shirt.
That would be fun. All right. So, as far as mechs and stuff go, okay, obviously, I'm not necessarily well, I guess I am an operator. Okay, whatever. Like, I don't know. Is my foot all the way in that camp now that I hear? I mean, if you are an owner of a game, you are an operator.
Okay. So, one of the things I do is I lifted the playfield to see what trouble I'm going to get into.
Sure.
And I realized not much. This one mech handles so much of the heavy lifting.
Yes.
Everything else is shots and spinners.
Right.
So it's not like that, or it's not like some weird thing. So, how robust and what's the build of this guy?
The staircase. There's a black pad that you can see there, right?
Yep.
And normally faces the back when the ball hits and drops into the pop bumpers. If you rotate that 45 degrees, you can see the screw here. So you can take that top off with 3 screws.
Let me see if I can change the view. Oh wait. So everybody can see what we're talking about.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if that rotates 45 degrees, screw here, screw there.
No way.
Screws off, the top of it comes out.
Oh, man, that is so cool.
It's attached. There's a gear that's molded into the gear that's screwed into the top of there, and there's a motor all the way underneath the play field.
Is that you're basically like what 24 volt
stepper motor?
It's a stepper motor. Yeah.
It's a 24 volt stepper motor.
Okay.
With a PC board that runs it, we can get tons of resolution out of this thing.
I see
lots
that.
of speed.
And it's speed.
Oh yeah.
Is that the 24 volts or is
that
it?
is a 24 volt.
Okay.
That can drive it really fast. But it's a really, so I have an electrical engineering degree. It's a really interesting electrical chip that runs it and does current limiting and does voltage regulation for it to make it move in ways that are, very beneficial to us to use in the game. So.
They said there's 13 different paths.
13 different ball paths.
I found a new path today.
Uh-oh.
No, not uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
It actually fed the Quidditch
Yes,
paths.
it'll feed the Quidditch pitch. Right. So
I lost my
if you've drained ball 1 and you never played Quidditch,
get out of here.
the first time you get into the orbit through any of those shots and you don't have a ball lock lit, it'll grab it, drop it, rotate the stairs, and feed it to the upper playfield.
That's so sweet.
We wanted casuals to be able to see that upper playfield.
How much time did you spend on this? Like, it feels like alternate code. Like, it's hard enough to write the code.
Yeah.
But then you're going into all these features that are almost edge cases in some places, but you're
Right.
doing it.
It's parts that we always want to address so that everyone has a fun experience. If we had, interesting features, if the Quidditch pitch were only possible if you were able to hit that left ramp, there's lots of people who are never going to hit that left ramp. But a shot right up the middle, that's where most casuals live, is in like this 30 degrees, right up the middle, right? So they can hit the Diagon Alley shot, grab, and feed up there through the stairs.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, what else we got? Sounds easy to understand for being deep, especially a JJP. Is Game Changer going to save
Save custom presets. So
Game Changer.
The Game Changer QR code.
Oh, the QR.
You can go in and you can adjust the settings for easy, normal, and wizard, and it will stay to those settings when you scan the QR code.
Yeah.
So yes, that will happen.
All it is just triggering the settings in the game.
Yes.
That's all it does.
Yep.
Okay.
Why points after game over for all players? So,
what does that mean?
So at the end of your final ball, you get your Quidditch points turned into pinball points.
Yeah, it's sort of like Wonka, where you got the
chocolate bars, right?
Bars, yeah.
But at the end of the final player's game, the Quidditch House Cup is awarded, right? Whoever had the most Quidditch points gets an extra 10 million times the number of players playing. So it's one of those.
We get this all the time.
It's one of those carrot on a stick things. We want people to not just blow away Quidditch because it's on an upper play field or they don't feel it's important. Right? It's an important rule. You can totally squeak ahead in a tournament if you had Quidditch on your mind and your competition didn't. You can get, and it's a 4-player game, you can get 40 million at the end of the game because you grabbed a snitch.
That's called good design. Good game design.
Yep.
Okay, so customize easy. Okay. Cool. So for me, it's a whole different kind of world that opens up to. Like I said, I'm not the pro player, so getting a shot, one shot. All right, Harry walks down the street. Another shot.
Right.
There's no way to do that with all the movies.
Right.
So you're gonna get these complaints of why did you just do Toy Story 4? All right. Well, what if we do all the movies? How do we?
How do we do that?
Eric got. Oh, here's all the movies. It's like, oh shoot. Okay.
Yep. So you do that with locations. You do that with shots based on characters. You do that with universal capturing themes, like the castle, like Quidditch, like Death Eaters, and then you can apply those to every movie, every scene.
I know Scorpio is not supported anymore. Is there any working process on still online functionality like leaderboards?
Sure. So it's a work in progress.
Yep.
There are certainly interesting things on the horizon.
So tell me a little bit about these wands. They're
sure. So those
everything
wands,
I heard from you was operator focused.
Right. Those wands. So they're 1-to-1 movie replicas of the main character's wands. You got Harry's on the left, Hermione, the girl, in the middle, and then Ron on the right.
And I just noticed that they light up when you get their wands.
They do light up.
Okay.
And they light up in an interesting way. I didn't just embed an LED in the tip of it, because if that ever has a problem, you'd have to replace the whole wand. Instead, there's a fiber optic that runs the whole length of the wand, and the LED is buried actually way in the back.
That's cool.
So if there ever is an LED issue, which there are LEDs, issues happen.
Yeah, not often.
Less than incandescence, right? But a broken wire is a broken wire, you know? That wand can unscrew, come off, and you can replace an LED versus trying to fish cables all the way through an injection molded part.
Another comp issue. Okay. Those wands seem like they've been arriving warped in shipping. Well, here's the thing about the wand. Let me take a guess at this. The wands are not brittle.
They're not.
They're flexible on purpose.
They are flexible on purpose. Anything brittle in a game does not last.
You've got a steel ball hitting them constantly, so they got to give a little bit.
If something's rubbing, I mean, you can reach in there, you can grab it, scooch it over a little bit, tighten it back down. You'll be good to go.
Boy, you guys loving the QR codes.
Will the QR codes be backported to older games? So Potter's the first game we ever had it. It seems like there's an overwhelming interest in the rules.
I better go get those QR
codes. Which is cool. It's something we've discussed, but I can't say when that would happen, if it's going to happen. Did they cost cut any ideas out?
Yeah, what was it? Where's the dragon?
Oh, there are always things, right? It's like I have a budget. It's not just a monetary budget. It's a time budget as well, and a resource budget, right? For the first year of the game, I had one programmer. And it wasn't until we were over a year in that I got more resources applied. One mechanical engineer for most of the life of the game. There's so many hours in a week and us three, myself, Joe Katz, and Dan Lachek, who's the mechanical engineer on the game, put in a lot more than 40 hours a week, almost every week. We put a lot into this game, but there's still only so much time, money, and resources we can put into a single project. So there is stuff that was left on the cutting room floor, but I don't really want to talk about it, because what you guys see, you don't know what's not there, so it's cool.
See, it's not like, so the situation is like, it's not like it's a homebrew, right? Where you don't have...
Where you don't have, and the other thing that I didn't mention, so there's
You don't have a bill of material.
Right. There's no bill of material. There's no licensing when it comes to a homebrew.
Nah, you do
and
whatever you want.
Look, the Potter folk were great to work with, but they have a certain way they want their IP represented, and it's not always the same way that, I would love to... Here's a fun example, something that got left on the cutting room floor. In movie 5, when Harry's writing on his hand, right, I must not tell lies. He writes it in a quill that draws blood, right?
Yeah,
and he cuts it into, and so that was tilt, right? The words tell lies contain all the letters you need for the word tilt. So my animator took those letters
Are you serious?
and replaced them in about 2 hours, and his hand wrote, I must not tilt,
Is that here?
in the blood. This is something that Warner Brothers
Oh no, they
said.
didn't want?
They're like, look, that's really, really cool. Under no circumstances can you alter our movie footage. That's just not allowed by anyone ever, right? It's not like we hate pinball. It's just you can't alter movie footage. That's like a sacred cow that you can't turn into a burger. So that's one of those things that, it was cool. We really wanted to do it, but we couldn't, right? Even though it's cool, they said it's cool. It's like, no, you can't adjust film
They
footage.
said it's cool, but they were like, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
How bad was the IP BS? But you have different. You've worked with different IPs.
Right. There's.
I'm sure. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna let Eric off on that one because whether it was good or not, the game is out, and they want to make everybody happy.
Yep.
I'll say it. Eric can't tell you if it was great or if it sucked because it was great.
It was great. Everything was great.
It was great.
Loved every second of it.
Since the stairs did not get cost cut, what was the thought process to design and create that mech? Any issues you had to overcome?
Yeah, the Stair mech went through dozens of iterations. We would make a tweak, right? So the whole thing used to be this injection molded. Go for it. The whole thing used to be this injection molded plastic, and we were getting not the results we wanted. So we changed the bottom to be steel, and then we've altered the geometry of that steel dozens of times in order to get the best shooting mech we could. With every tweak we made, myself and Dan would shoot it each 100 times, and we'd record our results, and we'd write them down, and we'd look, okay, I got 3% better with this change to the ramp flap geometry, or with this change to the hardened, to the hardness of the ramp flap, or this change to the steel itself. There it is. Such a fun shot.
I love that shot.
There we go. So we would iterate and iterate. That's the best shot you just made.
Really?
So you just got S-level Seeker. You have the highest possible Quidditch scoring. If you shoot the shot off the Quidditch pitch onto the Great Hall ramp and into the stairs, that's the best result you can get from your Quidditch tryouts. So you should focus on Quidditch points for your game because you're going to get like 300,000 times every Quidditch point.
Now you're making it. No. I can't make that stupid shot.
It's all right. No, that will last all game long.
Last all game? Okay. I gotta just tell you, on my stream, if you ever tell me something that I need to do,
it suddenly has a force field in front of it.
It's not gonna happen.
Yep. Is that the only way to max it out? So yes, that is the only way you can get S-level Seeker. However, there is a skill shot that will give you start as Seeker. There is a potion that I believe is in this update that'll jump you up to Seeker. So like, if you get up there the first time and you flub, you are still a member of the Quidditch team, but you're what's called a beater, which is a person who flies around with a baseball bat and tries to knock other people off their broom by hitting the bludgers, which someone asked about the captive ball. The two captive balls up there are the bludgers, which is a little magicked ball that flies around and tries to knock players off their broom. The silver posts that you hit are your beaters. So you run your pinball into the beater, and it hits the bludgers and flies back and hits a sensor in the back of it.
You're scaring me.
There's a ton of stuff in there. Ton of stuff.
I have a. How does the captive ball in the upper playfield work? Oh,
that's what I was just saying. Yep.
Okay. If Eric can ask Eric if I can give suggestions for code changes to GNR beta. Sure. I guess.
You can give suggestions.
just like a DJ, you can make a request. I don't necessarily have to play it.
I wanted an upper playfield right away. So this question up here from Silver Ion. The idea of Quidditch, the way that's designed, trying to get that ramp.
I think it's
the really cool thing about the ramp that comes out and goes out of the bounds of the upper playfield and then comes back on really gave me this flying high up in the air, and the speed that you can whip that thing around. Really cool.
It's really good to keep your flipper down until needed up there. I noticed. You just want to give it a nice quick.
Yep.
And it's staged.
Yes. Yeah, so I've, trapped here and then staged up there. If you hold left flipper, there's a secret skill shot.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Or a full plunge and then upper right flipper repeating.
All right, so I'm a seeker now. Someone yesterday asked why choosing no houses.
Right.
Okay.
So I've had choices in a lot of my games. The first game I ever made, Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. You walk up to the game, there's 20 plus characters to choose from, and that overwhelmed casual players, right? They would sit there for, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do? Why am I choosing this? That happened on Godfather as well, choosing a house. Oh, which one is the best? On this one, thought about choosing houses. It was something that I originally contemplated doing and putting in, but in the end, we wanted more to tell the story that Harry experiences, and he's a Gryffindor. So you're experiencing kind of through Harry's eyes, or through a student with Harry, right? You're not Harry Potter,
not Harry,
right?
right.
You're watching Harry.
Which is that something that you start, you go, okay, I need to decide who the player is.
Who you are, yes.
The player is representing
a student at Hogwarts, observing the story as it unfolds.
Got it. So it wasn't like, I'm Harry.
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah, lens of the trio is a good way of looking at it,
yeah.
right? The Golden Trio, those three characters, you're with them the whole time.
Okay. And also there's I want to scooch over and let's view this a little bit. There's a level of complexity that you introduce once you say, choose a house.
Yep.
Is it house here?
It is house, all right. The four houses
right.
At Hogwarts.
So then as a developer, you have to go, all right, why would Slytherin,
right.
What are their perks?
What are their perks? What are their drawbacks? And that's what we did for Godfather, right? That's what we did for all the characters in Pirates.
It's so funny because this stuff, it seems subjective to the casual player, but it's a very hard conversation. I'm pretty sure took hours of people in a room fighting with each other to say, this time maybe we make it simpler. I mean, not simpler in the concept of the game, but simpler.
Lower the bar to entry.
Lower the bar to entry for casual players.
Yes.
Because I'll be 100% honest. All I thought about was these people.
Yes, right. And they see that license and they want to do something fun.
I've seen a girl come up to this game and just stare at it. And she must have stared at it for 10 minutes. And then she goes in her pocket, put some coins in and plays just a little bit and was like, her friend came over, and I kid you not, yesterday, her friend came over and she goes, this is really cool.
Nice.
And then her friend puts money in and they have an experience. And it's not about me just taking people's money.
Right.
You guys? Although I like money.
Absolutely.
It's not about that. It's the fact that the game pulled them in. In a way I haven't seen in a while. Wonka was one of my favorites. It's still one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. The license is a little old for casual. So
yeah, right.
So, but that was one of my favorites. But the one that really draws the kids in, take a guess.
Toy Story?
Toy Story.
Absolutely.
Toy Story. I see so many little girls and little boys standing on their Marco stools, and they're just going after it, and it is what it is, man. So that's what this is kind of doing. And Eric, I own Avatar. I own an Avatar. It's one of my favorite games. Still a chance to rule. That is a question for a different person. That's a Mark Seiden question. Is it?
There's always still possible rule updates on every game, right?
Yeah.
Like, none of our games are ever locked down. We can push updates to every game whenever. There's always system-wide stuff that's coming.
So Eric, thanks for making HP and G on
Alright.
Bolton. Okay, I told him. I was mentioning yesterday the layout on Godfather is like chef's kiss.
It is a very fun, very fast game.
It's like, so speaking of
speed.
What are you smoking? What is so? I don't name other. I'm not gonna name other designers right now, but a designer just came out with a game with an insane upper thing going on.
Yep.
And then Eric is like, hold my beer. Well, what is amazing about this is if sometimes you choose to do this, it's very stop and go.
Yeah.
This whips around so quick.
So fast. The outer return lanes, right, where return lanes are coming from the outside, allows the ball to build up so much speed as it's coming down the playfield versus like a wire form that comes down, stops the ball, drops it into an in lane, and then feeds your flipper.
Listen to this,
Just
dude.
like the kinematics on the ball travel, so much more speed when it doesn't stop and drop and then roll, right? So it just comes barreling around.
I had two people yesterday.
Completely asleep at the wheel.
Jim and Isaiah. You know, Irod, it happened to you. Ball came down and they were like, yeah, let's go. Zip. Oh, what happened? It happens to you once.
Yep. And then you learn either to hold your flipper up and it hits the sling, or you learn to ski jump, which when it's going so fast, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, I gave up on the ski jump because it goes sling, sling out into box.
Yep.
But have you ever played Bad Girls?
Yes.
So when you start up Multiball and Bad Girls, it comes right down.
Yep.
And you learn that lesson quick.
You do.
Let's see. Harry Potter looks fast. It is. Answer my question. How much is it easier not to have to build a cut-down pro game? How much easier is it?
I mean, it's one of those things that the game designer doesn't like having to lay out 3 different versions of a game or even 2 different versions of a game, right? I did it on GNR, and it was something that had to happen really fast. And to me, it was anything we can do to keep the arcade game playfield the same as every other version. It's not just about the money taken out on the bill of materials. It's also about the money not required to reprogram an entire game's rule set because you don't have a mechanism, you don't have an upper playfield, you don't have something there that you normally do in the other games. So it's more than just the physical components that is adding costs or taking away costs. You have to add a new rule set when you have a different layout for your playfield.
It's almost like figuring out, okay, if I have a mech that doesn't work, I need to write some rules to say, here's the alternate shot.
Here's what happens,
And that's a drag.
Yeah,
but it's pinball, you know?
Right.
Here, let me try something else. How much time you got?
Let me check.
Because we're almost done, actually.
All right, that'll work.
Okay, Eric's going to check. If you guys have any more questions for Eric, throw them in the chat right now. Can we get updates on production and shipping backlogs? I don't know. Is that Eric's job?
There is a lot of games coming off of our factory line every day. I think currently on the line we have another run of CEs. A lot of those are going international.
Right in front of him, you guys.
But we are doing our best to make sure every game comes out of the door with the best quality it possibly can. I personally checked, myself and Dan check games on the line every day. Each of us do games in the morning and in the afternoon.
Do you do that for all Jersey Jack games?
Yes.
You were there for Avatar.
Yes.
You were checking.
I was.
It wasn't even your game.
No, I wasn't, but I was there with Mark, and we were both checking things, right?
Yeah.
Making sure the games come off the right way. Because the people in our factory, while they love what they do and they're good at what they do, they don't eat and sleep and breathe. There you go. Explore Hogwarts Multiball. So
Finally got a multi-ball.
4 jackpots. Any of the lit shots. There's one. Will light a roving super that'll travel from left to right across the playfield.
Okay. That's 2.
That's 2.
I'm gonna get that back.
Ball save. Hagrid, stand-up target right up the middle, is an Add-a-Ball.
No way.
Yep, there it is, Add-a-Ball.
Eric, can you be here all the time? I mean,
how much easier the game is when someone's...
Yeah, this I would have discovered this later, but I'm an old guy and I don't have that kind of time. All right, where's my
now you got the roving super.
There it is.
It's on the upper loop right now.
Oh no!
All right. What's interesting about this roving super is we got a little bit of attack from Mars happening, where the roving super will exist even if you do happen to drain out.
It will?
Yep. So it'll stay even through single ball play.
I need that roving super.
There you go. It's under the.
Oh, it's under the
flipper.
flipper.
Keep one ball alive. There it is. 27 million.
Oh my God! I found my father. All right. There is a lot to this game. There was a question, as a designer, in a world now where people are buying games for their homes.
Yep.
Sometimes the deep rule sets throw people, and is it because people are buying games for their homes that?
Well, absolutely. When you're dropping a coin in, right? Like, I love playing Harlem. Right?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite games. I have it at home. That to me is absolutely. You got Fox. It's absolutely 3 minutes of entertainment for a quarter, right?
It is.
And you can get to the end of that game. I mean, you get all the drops down, and then you're making 2,000 points per spin. You're not going to feel cheated if you get to the end of that on your first game.
Right.
But if you're playing this and you just drop 10 grand on it and you're like, oh, I just beat it my first time up to it, that's going to be a bit disappointing. So we want to have this carrot on a stick out there so you want to keep progressing in the game. You want to keep going, oh, look at you. So that there's something to do for the players and they're invested in the game and they don't feel like they've seen everything. Right. They're only owning the game for a week.
So during the pandemic, I was renting games, and I rented Junkyard, and I love Junkyard.
Yep.
I rented it on a Monday, I beat it on a Tuesday.
Right, you beat your whole jalopy, or finished your jalopy.
I still had a month and a half on my rental. But I rented Wonka, and I kept it forever. And I never saw everything. Yep. It was nice.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's see here.
Wow.
All right, repping my JJP. So this is a license where we're able to do whatever we wanted, right?
I think the bands are kind of like that.
Especially if you're not dealing with like a manager only. Like Slash absolutely loves pinball, is obsessed with pinball. He wanted us to make that game, so of course we wanted to make it the best game possible. This is one of those things where like Warner Brothers is very peculiar about the color of the label or of the license name, right? We put flippers in the Guns N' Roses logo.
And they were like, let's go.
And the manager was like, well, you guys can't touch our logo. And then Slash replies to the email. He's like, I really like it. We should do it. And then the manager's like, all right, we're going to go ahead with it.
Oh, looks like a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. So we were able to do that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah. But
just on Monday of this week, my international distributor in Luxembourg, Guns N' Roses is touring Europe right now. Okay. They played Luxembourg on Monday night. Slash got to play Harry Potter, the production version. Our distributor brought it backstage for him, and I got pictures.
No
I got
way.
pictures of Slash playing it. So he stopped by the office right before we went on tour in March, but the game wasn't 100% done yet, right? It wasn't in production yet at that time. So he got to play it, but now he got to play the final version. Oh man, he was so excited.
I love that you said the distributors brought it over to him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a pinball machine, but it's Slash.
Right, it's Slash. It's like, hey, dude, we're gonna set this up backstage. You cool with that? He's like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it might as well be a candy bar.
Oh right.
Like, get Slash
Right.
a Harry Potter. Eric and Slash on speed dial.
I do.
All right. You got like 5 more minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like it's got the text from my wife. It's
well,
kids are having a blast at the park. No need to rush.
Okay,
Right.
but here's the thing. We'll ask Eric a couple more questions. I'm gonna show Eric. Have you ever been here?
No.
I'm gonna show Eric around the shop, and then I gotta go pick my kid up at camp. So, y'all have any other questions? Say it quick. I'm gonna just gush over him for a second because this game is so good. I love its accessibility. I love that, if I'm playing a crappy game,
Yep.
I got to see a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
If I play a good game, and the other day I did a good job. I golden trioed 3 times.
Nice.
Which got me through. Hey, what's up, Teets? Which got me through a lot of the game.
Yep. There's so much fun stuff just wrapped around that. For example, the shops in Diagon. If you visit Ollivander's wand shop, every shot that you make in that mode adds a modifier to your next Golden Trio multi-ball.
Oh wow!
So there's
so it's worth going to Diagon.
It's worth going to Diagon Alley.
Do some shopping.
To do Ollivander's before you hit Golden Trio.
And Ollivander's, as I recall, is the wand place?
Is the wand shop. Yep. So totally worth doing. Lots of great stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of great stuff. Let's see. How far am I on my next game? Well,
you're already 2 years on your next game.
I've been working on it. Let's see what else. Mark. So, voice of Silk.
Yeah.
That is the narrator for Harry Potter. That is
No
Mark
way.
Silk.
Are you kidding me?
He is the voice of the Sorting Hat.
Mark Silk is looking at me right now.
He is looking at you right now. So he got to play at Studio Minolima in London.
Oh, no
I don't know if
way.
that was today or if it was yesterday, but he got to play it and he got to meet Mirafora, who's one of the founders of Minolima.
Yeah.
And that's the first time he got to experience the game in person. So
Wow.
you will
Welcome
hear
in.
Mark the entire time you play,
yeah.
right? Along with the voice of the cast.
Mark, welcome in. Thank you for
Fantastic.
joining. The Teets. That's our buddy that just walked by. Let's see. What is Eric doing in Let's see.
That would be a great game.
All right. How about you? Do you want to play a
Sure,
game?
I'll play one.
Yeah, you play one. and
Take
I'm
the
gonna-
ring off.
Eric is going to be better than me. I have a joke question for Eric. Hey, what's
Here's
up?
ball lock.
Why did you basically copy Al's Garage Band Goes on the World Tour for Guns N' Roses? Do you know that game?
No.
Al's Garage Band Goes on a world tour?
I may have played it.
So the answer is he hasn't copied it because he doesn't even know it. But it's an old Gottlieb. It's not a very popular game, but it got some interesting stuff. So here's the thing about the Gottlieb premieres tables. All of them back in the day had like one cool idea. You know what I mean? Like they had one cool idea, and the rest of the game was kind of garbage. Like I can tell you about a game that's Miami Heat.
I don't know if I know Miami Heat.
It's one cool idea in Miami Heat, and that's it. We're done. All right, I gotta practice my Quidditch.
All right, so
It's not playing right?
no, it's all right. What I've done is I've lit all 3 members of the Golden Trio via
Oh.
skill shots,
Oh, okay.
so I should be able to
Wait a minute, you can start all of them?
with a skill shot.
No way!
Yeah. So there's a Harry skill shot, there's a Ron
Yeah,
skill
but-
shot, there's a Hermione skill shot.
But do you have to lock 3?
So I locked one already, and
you locked
I'm
one.
on ball 2.
Nice save. I got a question for you, Eric. Why do you guys set the ball tilt to per game as opposed to per
So
ball?
that is one of the things that I'm very happy to do because
Operators?
it equalizes play a lot better. right? As a skilled player, I can use a tilt warning and I can save a ball.
Yeah.
It's basically an extra ball, right, for a skilled player. But a casual player does not have the skill to do that.
Right.
So they're going to be even further behind. So instead of giving a skilled player 6 extra chances per game, I'd rather only give them 2. Yeah.
Okay. And you know, all that stuff can be turned on or off.
It's all adjustable. There's a lot of people out there who would prefer the traditional way. But
Yeah, just turn it on. Yeah.
and you can make that setting adjustment if you want.
I tell you this much: you gave Matt a little bit. You guys gave Matt a little bit of what is it called when you? So the red flipper and the green flipper.
Yeah.
Because of the two different the good guys, bad guys.
Yep.
Wow. That what is it? ADHD? What is it when you like? It messed with his brain. He's like, I don't know if I can get used to that. I'm like, well, it's Harry Potter.
All right.
Snitch is flying around.
Snitch is flying around. I started my playfield multiplier because I advanced my combos so much.
Oh wow.
So now I would love to catch the snitch right there.
Wow, got it. Class
And
of
I'd
1812
also
is a great game.
That's a fantastic game. I had that game in my house when I was a kid.
Did? Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
That's a spooky game to have in your house.
We had that. We had Black Knight 2K, and we had Bride of Pinball.
Oh, man.
But I still remember like my father singing the 1812 Overture just like the chicken. One of his favorite things in pinball. All right.
I can't imagine how many hours and how much thought has gone into this. And when I say I can't imagine, I'm not saying that lightly. I can't fathom. It's like trying to put the galaxy in your brain.
There's a ton.
How much work.
Every game.
And how do you guys play test? You just play and play and play?
Me and Joe tend to play a lot.
Play a lot.
And because we're both decent players, I mean, Joe's a very, very good player. We do things that are fun. Like we're playing the Whitewood. We're like, oh, that was really fun.
Right.
We should build a rule around it.
Right.
Make it reward the player for doing something fun as well. So like combos. As we were playing the Whitewood, Joe was so obsessed with all the combos that we were making. We built an entire rule structure around comboing.
But it's Joe.
Don't interrupt you. Just wondering, heavy stuff outside?
Heavy stuff.
There we go. So there's Golden Trio. Hey, I'm Eric. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I'm a game designer.
Right on.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
We're taking a look at.
Yeah, give us the inside tips.
Oh,
That's
no,
what we're doing.
No, go away, T.
Oh, is he a turn?
All for me. All for me.
All right, so Golden Trio. There's jackpots around the playfield for all 3 kids. You hit a kid's name to relight their jackpot.
Okay. Oh, they're colors.
Their colors, yep.
Okay.
So Ron is blue, Harry's red, Hermione is yellow. Once you hit a kid's jackpot, you have to then relight them 3 times. Oh, I've got a snitch ready. Where to go?
Wow, you got another snitch.
Where'd my
I love how
snitch go?
small the snitch targets are. They're so good. Tease, have you gotten to play this?
Not
Uh-oh.
like this. I've played it, but not.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a YouTube video to come out. Here it is.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Now I go up to the beginning of the video.
see. Yeah.
There's a wand super. So if you get a wand jackpot,
Wow.
it's an add-a-ball, but it's only up to 3 balls because it's a Golden Trio multi-ball. You can
okay.
never have more than 3 balls on the playfield.
Wow, you got. Yeah, we're gonna be watching this.
So if you get a golden snitch, add a ball, and you already got 3, it's just wasted.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
You cannot bank it,
bank it.
correct.
There's no extra beetle. There's no
Right.
extra beetle. There's only 3
Right.
beetles.
All right, so there's another wand jackpot. Now I'm going to hit Ron. Ron's the only one I need. 'Cause I've hit the other ones already. There he is.
Wow.
Oh.
All right, you only need 2.
Okay.
Here's a man who's played this a lot, guys.
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
All right, so I also have my movie mode sitting on Hagrid there. I'd like to advance that. There's big points there.
Wow.
But as this drains out, I do have to be careful because I've consumed all of my tilt warnings. There we go.
And you're in powder frenzy.
Am I? Oh, yes, I am. Oh, no. Oh, saved it.
Oh, you cheat, Dr. Jones.
Okay, so now if I can lock my other ball.
No way.
So, one super is ready. One shot. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is a tough shot.
It does various things at different points. Yeah. And that's all I can really say. It does. No, we're not really doing that. We're more interviewing it. This is the first game Eric has actually played. Because we're gonna wrap it up soon. I gotta show him around the shop.
Gotta get that super. Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Seeds. Backhanded. Ski jump it.
Boo!
Bro! Oh my God!
Boo me in chat.
That's a terrific super though.
Oh, it's so much fun.
That's
There's so much good pressure on that.
Hey Manu, did you ask him if I could have one for free yet? Yeah, he said yes. Just send me your address and we'll ship it right over. Oh, and I forgot to change the suit. Oh man. At least you guys got to see it small. All the stuff he was doing was really small. Sorry.
Let's see here. So this is a really fun skill shot. If you can skill shot under the flipper, you can just straight up get an extra ball.
I did it once.
Yeah?
And it was all luck.
Not like that.
I think it is worth it sometimes.
I agree.
The question is it worth it? Yes, I think it's worth it. Oh man, Eric putting up a clinic here. You guys.
Woo!
Yeah, wow. Oh wow, can you just blast up that left ramp with a stacked backhand?
Yes.
You can backhand the middle with, yeah.
Backhand the left from a standstill and also with a stack.
Yeah.
Take that.
Waiting on a CE from Pinball Pirate. Any chance Eric bought a truckload? No, Eric's on vacation. Eric is on vacation, guys. Oh man. So where's your next stop on vacation?
Well, this is actually the last day. We're heading back to Chicago tomorrow.
Okay. But then you go to Melbourne.
Melbourne in November.
In November, okay. All right. Well, I'm really happy that you got to come by, man. I'm so friggin' stoked. I was wondering if there was because I'm like the kind of guy that's like, I'm not gonna bother Eric about his game. And then when Matt said you were in town, I was like, let's bother Eric about his game.
Sometimes it works out, right? We were in town. We were coming here this morning to ride around in those stupid little yellow go-karts.
Yeah.
So
They're fun.
it was fun.
As long as you're wearing your helmet, you're okay.
Right. There's the extra ball.
There you go. He just finished the final exam, you guys.
Started the final exam.
The final exam. Okay, started the final exam.
So now each of those shots is worth some crazy points.
Wow. That's how you feed an upper flipper, kids.
Yes, sir. There's another lock.
Everybody's kind of just watching right now. Yeah, we got our game really fast. I'm surprised to hear that some people, maybe they just waited.
So we've been intermixing the different models. We're trying to get a lot of the arcade versions out to arcades just so people can experience it.
That makes sense. We're an arcade and we're getting, we're not getting precedent, right? We're just getting one of the arcades that came out.
A lot of that is up to the distributor themselves as well, right?
Our distributor was pretty badass. Are you going for a Death Eater?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. You're nuts.
Death Eater's on the mode as well, so
you're crazy.
Backhand that. Well, if I can destroy this Death Eater, then I can light another multi-ball.
Nice. My buddy Jim is a Death Eater like master right now.
All right, let's see if I can save it with Fox.
All right. Who was that just came in? What's up, Splud? Yeah, I think Split, I think that's where we got ours, at Ace Goji.
All right.
I'm not sure. I love the fact that you have to spin to get to the next Quidditch match, too.
But, as a skill shot, if I hit that ramp, I can start the Quidditch match. So, one thing you can do is if you hold the right flipper, it'll get rid of the skill shot stuff, and you can kind of see. So, I think it's totally worth my time to try to hit that skill shot. Otherwise, I need 105 spins in order to start a match.
It spins pretty good, but not that good.
Right. Oh. Ah.
Oh, you're up there.
Don't think that counted for the skill shot, though.
That's so cool. That's so cool up there.
There's a Potter Frenzy yet again. So here, you know, every switch scores, so spinners are your best friend.
Now, the only way to feed the left spinner is to shoot the middle and hope?
Well, it depends.
Because it's coming down the track.
Right, so right orbit. Oh, there we go.
You got a free game on a free game.
On a free game?
Yeah. Wow, man. Oh, man.
I'm out of tilt warnings, so.
Oh, my God. Let's effing go.
Woo.
What? Whoa!
S-Class Seeker, baby.
150 million. Ladies and gentlemen, that you were so you were Seeker.
Yes, S-Class Seeker, because I hit that shot off the upper playfield.
Oh, man.
So I got so many points.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Everybody, Eric, thank you so much.
Very welcome.
If you're waiting for your game, keep waiting. It's coming. Oh,
This is Cameron.
Hi.
He's a
Nice
little
to
pinball
meet you.
wizard in making. This is Harvey, another pinball wizard in the
Oh,
making.
oh,
All right.
what a shake. Oh.
All right. Welcome to the stream, boys. Whew.
Thank you, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Very welcome.
Yeah.
That was good. That was fun.
I'm going to show them around the shop for a little bit. They're going to have some fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Go out and play some Harry Potter, man. It's seriously, seriously fun. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's seriously fun. First JJP I own, so it's bolted. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
It's
Bits.
follows,
Follows.
ubs,
Subs.
ifs,
Gifts.
aids,
Raids.
ats,
Chats.
inks,
Thanks.
history,
Mystery.
Pinball,
Pinball.
theater,
Theater.